Think you're ever going to hear this audio, but maybe you do. This is the chlorine tank. You put pool chlorine. You put 1 gallon of pool chlorine, which is 10% sodium hydrochlorate or whatever it is, and then fill up the rest of the 35 gallons in water. So it's half full. I'm going to dump in the chlorine. I'm not going to get any on me, and then we're going to just be done. That's basically it. I don't think there's anything more exciting going to happen. We got much too many anthills around the yard, and these are big old ants, so I'm sprinkling some granulated ant killer all around and up in there. And if we're lucky, they won't come back. But I got a bunch of anthills, and these are right behind the garden, so you definitely don't want them here. Yeah, so we'll just do stuff around the yard. That's what I do. Look at all those grapes. Woo! It's day 29 today, which is also 4, I think, weeks since like my first day of not working. Like I worked the last day of March and then the 1st of April. No more working. So I'm PLC. This is PLC Gaming. I'm your favorite unemployed Bricklink guy. Still workshopping that. But the goal is to make it to 30 days. I think we're going to make it at this point. Maybe not. Who knows? Find out tomorrow. But I just want to kind of talk through some of the things. Tomorrow we'll do more of a big recap. But I need to like write them all down is what I'm going to have to do. Because like lost a job, lost a grandparent, lost teeth. Doing okay on Bricklink, doing a little bit more on Bricklink, selling some stuff, some minifigures mostly. There's other good stuff going on. Don't just because I can't think of them right now doesn't mean they're not. So, speaking of just things, so I got to do that. I got to make some kind of list to keep myself organized. Speaking of lists, let's start with that. Printer lists, this little silly list of things to do. I can just print these out, so maybe that's part of getting organized. I was able to find VTech kid picks, I think, thermal paper in Ollie's, so it was on deep discount. It was $4 for 3 thermal rolls and 2 sticky rolls. And the sticky rolls are a good bit smaller than the thermal rolls, but they fit in the printer and I can print stuff out. I've printed out a couple of silly little things. I can print out like receipts, like actual like receipt looking receipts. So I think that might be fun for something. Don't know what I will use that for. I can make little business cards. I don't think these are terribly good, but it's an option. And then, so I like these actually. These are pretty good. So these are little pieces of paper that just say thank you, and I can include these with the order. Just one little thing, just cheap thing to put in, and I put a little line there so I can sign it. I do need to work on getting a really nice pen. To sign it with, but you can see my name on there. It says thank you. It's kind of in a little fortune card or almost like a talisman style thing, and it's not meant to be kept forever, but I think it's fun, and I got a couple printed up so I can just throw those into some orders along with anything else that I might come up with. So let me know your opinions on that. while I was talking to you, something like in my mouth, kind of like, I don't know, something, and there was a little piece of hard something. Now, I've been eating exclusively soft food since I've lost my teeth, but one of the things they said is that your gums might eject like hard like fragments or something. There was something about that. I don't know what's going on. Maybe. I don't know if that's good or bad. Wild times, honestly. So the plan for tonight is to decide something for the 30 day. 30 days is big. We can continue after that. We can do whatever. But I want to come up with some kind of talking points, bullet points for tomorrow. Make a big one, and that'll be a great jumping on point, I think, for anyone who hasn't been watching all 30 videos and wants to hang out with me. I can put that as like a, hey guys, this is a great starting point, a new beginning, maybe even. So we'll see how that works. These are just rambles most of the time, so coming up with something a little more organized might be nice to help. I don't know. Is this confusing for you? There's only so many of you that watch it, and I'm sure you've figured out the gimmicks and so on at this point, but maybe not. Speaking of gimmicks, got 2 gotcha balls. We used to call these coin eggs or something, but they're little. I don't know if you can see them, but they're little hex pod bricks. Absolutely wild little guys, and I got 2 of them. They were 75 cents at Ollie's, speaking of, in the coin op machines. So I want to do a main channel video for those, but like they don't really deserve a main channel video, so I think it might be a short. No promises. But yeah, so tonight I got the things on here. I'm working on the Harry Potter Advent calendar. I need to do the Ninjago CMFs. I think I'm going to do that next. I know I said that yesterday as well. I found the extra store boxes. That's on my list too. So I've got a bunch of sets to part out. I need to work on that too, I guess, separately, is like, what's my parting out solutions? What's my parting out, what would you call that? Flow. What's the flow for that, right? Like, how am I going to sit down and, organize things out, and then put them into the store. The store shelves, cups, whatever they are, the drawers, are not in the craft room currently. I do plan on, it's all messy. You can see the mess, but it's well used, well lived in, and I do plan on trying to get more organized with it, and that'll help with everything, I think. And I know you guys can't see it because it's not behind the camera, almost any of the stuff I've actually done, but there is stuff going on in the front, in front of the camera. In front? Behind the camera, not in front of the camera? The camera can't see all the stuff I've been working on, and that's fine. Over that direction, there's stuff that's been happening, and I'm gonna figure it all out. This is my grandma's craft room. I think we've talked about this. A topic of everyone's life, a thing that everyone contemplates, is like, what happens to my stuff when I'm gone? And I really want, like, we're deep into the video here for me to just be like dropping this, but like, I want this to be usable space. I would like to be able to run the Bricklink store out of here. If that isn't going to be possible with getting it all organized, I figure that out somewhere else, right? Do that on the kitchen table or not. I don't have a huge Bricklink store. But I would like it to be usable for, at the very least, crafting, mending. I have done an amount of mending. We've talked about this. I need more mending. These current pants I have a rip towards the crotch that would be great to mend. So, like, having sewing machines set up, having the fabric accessible, having mending equipment around would be lovely. So, having a there's an ironing board over by the laundry machines, and there's a little one that's out, but it would be nice to have a full ironing board out or available or possible to iron things before you mend them, or just to make the clothes look nice at the very least. When you take all the fabric, it's all folded in these things. When you're trying to do something with them, it's nice to be able to iron them so that they're easier to work with. So I think that would be really nice, a goal. Another goal for the room, just in general, just because I'm talking out loud, is I want to put up a bunch of shelves on the wall and put up the usable things. There's all kinds of usable things, but they're just hard to access because they're kind of stacked in drawers and buckets and boxes. So getting that fixed as well will be nice. Anyways, we're deep in the video. I hope you guys have enjoyed the 30 days so far, and I probably will do one more just quick little update at the end, perhaps, with how much stuff I get done. If I don't, I forgot, sorry. Got into a good state, and then whatever. So I'm gonna go do Ninjago figures before I forget. Thank you for being here. Subscribe. You should have done that already. Jeez. Goodbye. Got an okay amount done. Didn't finish everything on the list, but that's all right. Big video here on the 29th, and that's fun leading into the 30th. We got to figure out what to do for the 30th still, but that's tomorrow's problem. So Ninjago CMFs had a sealed box of Ninjago CMFs. Opened it up, assembled them. I'm not positive I did a video or something on it. I don't know what I did. I'll be honest. It was too long ago. But I know for a fact what I was thinking at some point was these figures are not worth enough money individually, so split them up, sell them slowly, and I've sold pieces of them. This Shark Army General, whatever, Garmadon Army General, is missing legs. This guy's missing his head. The mace bit from this one, from this warrior chick. Woo's, oh no. Oh no, how was that not zipped? Woo's hat is missing. Jeez. Woo's hat's missing. So those 4 figures specifically, and then also the bubblegum pop girl. She this one here. She's not listed as a complete figure. Slightly greedy of me. I'm not gonna listen. I'm not denying it, but she's worth like $8 sealed or something, and it's like the teddy bear goes for up to 5. So I think I've got it listed for that. And then the figure goes for like 6 or something. So like I split it. It's easier. It's still in the box listed. These need to be. I don't know what I'm doing with these because they're in my inventory. But I have to go through like parts and figure out where they are in each one, and organize it. And then like this, I assembled the Woo. That's a choice that I made to have assembled it because if it was assembled and I was shipping that as a new figure, I'd be fine. But that cloth piece is used now, so maybe I'll keep those cloth pieces. I don't know. We got to look at prices. Anyways, that's that. So my current organization solution is these boxes have 3 lanes. They're stacked in there 1, 2, 3. They're in bags, organized, and that's what all the CMFs are for. So if you've got recommendations on what to do with CMFs, love to hear it. Absolutely love it. Any other fellow bricklinkers out there got a good solution. So and then I guess these helmets must have been worth something. The animal helmets, the sea creature helmets or something. I must have thought they were worth enough to part out. So it's getting late. Done for the day. Got those CMFs in listed. CMFs seem to be the big thing. So definitely think that I should potentially. I don't know about these May 1st ones. They're coming out with these cars, these F1 cars. Are they gonna be big like this, or are they just gonna be little bad things? So, anyways, my hot tip: if you're getting into doing a bricklink store, buy CMFs. Wait 3 to 5 years. I think these are 2017. It's more than 5 years. Oops. right? Ninjago movie was 2017. Either way, wait 5 years, the price will go up. That's the investment. That's the investment. Don't sell them. Buy stuff, all your inventory, and then sit on it. I don't know. I guess you can do that in the store. Put it in the store. Put it for a higher price. It'll go up, and then the demand will reach the price. I don't know. So, anyways, come back for tomorrow, day 30. It's been a lot of fun, a lot of good times. I got to plug in the auxiliary phone. Just updated the computer. Ubuntu, baby. Where are my Linux enthusiasts at? Like, subscribe, all that stuff. See you guys tomorrow.